ride on the track.
Like a Tomlin, y'all. Hey, hey, Blakberry talk. Yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. City behind me, we never gon' fall off. Talking that smoke, got to play like a call off. Falcons in motion, they running that route. Austin transition, we running them out. Brains in the post, yeah, they swinging for real. If you ain't tapped in, then you miss a field. Blakberry got them tuned in on the daily. Everything real, we ain't talking fugazi. Numbers on live, check stats, it's amazing. We calling plays like we work for the Navy. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, no, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons run it back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts like, I've been on top of the wave. We talk sports like you part of the game. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta explain. I'm in the booth and I'm calling the plays. Never no bias, we talking about wins. Blakberry popping, they tuning again. Straight from the A, so you know what it is. If it's a tape, let me stand on it big. Falcons need rings, we know that it's coming. Hawks on the rise, you know how they grilling. Brace in the home, we popping the bottles. ATL up, yeah, we eating the column. Blakberry talk, yeah, we up, yo, we locked in. ATL, we run the game, check the top 10. Braves swinging, Hawks fly, Falcons running back. Every play, every take, yeah, we speaking facts. Like a Tomlin, y'all. Hey, Blakberry talk. Yeah, we up, no, we locked in.
Welcome to the pit. 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 Welcome to the pit.
Now if it's a party, I know it slide through. Ain't why me shine.
Yeah.
Down, slide through. Hey bitch, I'm elevator high. Slide through. I keep it real, I don't lie. Slide through.
Blakberry and the Reds, it's Thursday night. Only me.
One thing only.
Bitch,
I'm
It's
elevator
time
high. When I
for the
slide
rich
through, I keep it real, I don't lie. When I slide through, step up in this bitch like I'm 10 feet high. Ho, I'm just outstanding. That mean that I can't lie. I got the green next to me, call that shit a
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, as the homeboy Night Rider, all lives, no eyes to stay. I want to appreciate everybody for coming through. We got a hell of a conversation tonight because we got a conversation starter. We got a conversation continuation. And then we have what I would like to think is a climax conversation, because I really believe that we're getting to the point of the off season, especially after this this first week of free agency. We getting to that point where now a lot of people are kind of losing their shit now. So I'm calling it the climax conversation. Because when you need things to settle down a little bit, you need to talk about something that's not going to drive you fucking crazy, to just kind of level you off a little bit. But I'm playing with fire because I'm transitioning the conversation after we talk about Mike Tomlin and the Steelers, and in between we gonna have that conversations climax before we get into the meat and potatoes with the Falcons. But I'm playing with fire because that climax conversation is the Atlanta Hawks. And y'all ain't got to tell me. I already know. Okay. But I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to try. We're going to try to see if we can bring the tension down talking about the Hawks. They on a 4-game winning streak. Trey Young looks like he's settling in with the new guys. He looks comfortable out there. The new guys are contributing majorly to the success of the Hawks right now. And they actually look like a well-functioning basketball team. It don't look like they just making some timely threes in the fourth quarter and coming out with some victories, but the very next night getting their asses blowed out the damn water. They actually look like a better basketball team. So we're going to talk about that. They're going to be the conversation climax, the climax conversation. And then we're going to get, of course, into the Falcons. But first, I want to talk about my guy, Mike Tomlin, because I'm seeing something out of Mike Tomlin. And what? I think the damn PlayStation keep going off. I think somebody else got the other controllers, probably my son. What is he doing? He about to drive me nuts. I'm turning it off. He driving me crazy. But, don't tell me I just did that. Oh, but I thought I ended the stream on y'all. Hey, but real quick, let's get to who the loyal compadres and compadres before we get the conversation going. Atlanta Falcon Nation, of course, the family is in the building. Maggie T in the building. Jonte Rozier in the house. What's up with you, Jonte Rozier? Dre Murphy in the house. He say, hello, everybody. How is everyone doing and feeling on this Thursday night tonight? Listen, man, Dre Murphy is my guy. He's Dre Murphy, the one and only. Sometimes he sound like AI, but, and I ain't talking about Allen Iverson, but he's my guy, man. He's the loyalist compadre. Y'all competing with Dre Murphy. I'm just letting y'all know that. Y'all competing with Dre Murphy. D. Coleman, he in the building. He say, salute, what's up with you, Dre Murphy? Southside 12 in the building. My guy, Southside in the building. What's happening with your Brian Peoples in the building? What's up with your Brian Peoples with the red and black? He say, home team. Yes, sir. You know, when you see that, you know what time it is. You know who in the house when you see that. Micah in the building. What's up with you, Michael? What Dre Murphy say? He said, "Yo, see, this that AI shit I'm talking about. LOL, Blakberry, aka home. My brother from another mother said, I thought I ended the stream. That's my guy, man. That's my dude right there. T Terry, what's up with you, T Terry? So, if anybody's been paying attention to the Pittsburgh Steelers this offseason, I have a little bit. I have been keeping up with what in the hell they got going on. And there's something telling about Pittsburgh the past couple of off seasons. They're making moves in a manner of which somebody might not have a job in 2026 for the Steelers if they can't find their way back over the hump again and find themselves being contenders for championships and not just a playoff team. And I'm talking about Mike Tomlin. I'm going to share the screen with y'all. I want y'all to see something. Because I'm seeing some very telling things. I think this is it. Yeah, I ain't got that many windows open. I think this is it. All right, so these are the transactions so far. Before we even look at 2025, before we even look at March 2025, we're going to go back March 2024. All right. And we're going to go to March, and we're going to look at what the moves that they made in March when free agency hit. So, they released Keanu Neal, signed free agent nose tackle Breeden Fehoko. I'm gonna assume he one of them doggone Samoan dudes. But they released Patrick Peterson, cornerback, and wide receiver Allen Robinson II. On the 13th, they acquired Dante Jackson in 2024 6th-round draft selection. In a 2024 6th-round draft selection. Okay. In exchange for wide receiver Deontay Johnson in a 2024 7th-round draft selection. And then they really started making some splash moves. They signed Christian Kuntz, long snapper. They signed quarterback Russell Wilson, linebacker Patrick Queen, safety Deshaun Elliott. These are some big names in the NFL right here, y'all. Kuntz, I mean, he a long snapper. But Russell Wilson, Patrick Queen, Deshaun Elliott, I don't think I've ever seen the Pittsburgh Steelers go after names before and try to appease and fill position needs like that in the free agency. A lot of what they've tried to do over the years on both sides of the ball is develop the guys that they draft or that they pick up in the undrafted pool. So it's the 2024 season didn't nobody really pay this any attention. It's kind of went under the radar, but they continued on after that. Okay. They continued on after that. They traded Kenny Pickett to the Philadelphia Eagles for picks. And then they signed Justin Fields. And then they proceeded to sign safety Miles Kilbrew. Wide receivers Van Jefferson, of course, we know that was for that's a move that was probably for Arthur Smith and punter Cameron Johnston. That's what they you don't see that right there often from the Pittsburgh Steelers. You just don't see that move right there made. And I get Arthur Smith, the new coordinator coming in town. You're gonna give him guys that he's comfortable with having. So I get that, but Patrick Queen, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Elliott. I mean, these are some splash moves here. They don't usually get splashy like that. Let's go back to 2023. And I'm doing all this to make a case that I believe from just what I've seen transpiring with the organization, with the Steelers organization, that Mike Tomlin, if not showing proof that he's making this team back into championship contenders and not just a team that can stay above 500 or stay right at 500, even though you got 17 games now, so they have to stay above 500. But showing that they're not just that team, but showing that they can be championship contenders again, and not just a playoff team. At some point, what you did in the past is not going to be enough for you to sustain a job. And I think he might be on that last leg of that. 2023 March, it's not going to look quite the same, y'all. The name's not going to jump out at you. And quite honestly, it's only really, two names on here that I say are guys that at some point in their career, they were impact guys. Excuse me. And that's Patrick Peterson and Miles Jack. Everybody else, Ogunjobi, he's been a good rotational piece in the league. But you don't see nearly as much movement for picks. Not nearly as much. There's no movement at all in 2023 for picks. I believe after the 2023 season, after this season right here, after this 2023 season, I believe the Roonies, is the Roonies, ain't that their names? The Roonies? Yeah, the Roonies, right? Excuse me. Yeah, the Roonies. I believe they got with your boy and told him, I think they gave him a time frame of 3 years and told him, you got 3 years to show us you can make this a contending team again, or else we have a contention plan in place for replacing you. Now the Rooney's not really known for being, they're not really known for being hard asses or anything. But at some point, you got to show everybody why you are in the position that you're in. And right now, he just ain't really showing that. But this is 2025. You don't see the Pittsburgh Steelers do this under Mike Tomlin. Look at the acquisitions. Cornerback Brandon Equals, Kenneth Gainwell, running back, Malik Harris, linebacker, Darius Slay, DK Metcalf. And they tendered Jalen Warren, which they should have. He can be a staple in the backfield. For me, this is telling. For me, that's telling. Let me bring Big Will in here. What's up with you, Big Will?
What's going on, bro? What the conversation is today?
Right now we talking about something I've been noticing out of the Pittsburgh Steelers camp with Mike Tomlin. And I'm asking the question, is Mike Tomlin's job on the line?
10% of your organization operating profit is due by the
in
midnight.
They'll
2025.
never,
What you think?
they'll never fire their coaches, man. They had 3 coaches in their entire existence. He gonna retire. He gonna retire before he gets fired.
Okay. So you don't think some of the moves they done made the past couple seasons have been kind of abnormal for a Mike Tomlin Pittsburgh Steelers team?
He ain't won them but one championship in all them years he been there. Long as they keep making the playoff, I think they content with whatever he got going on.
Okay. I'm just saying, man, from what I just showed everybody, you don't usually see them go after picks like that in the offseason. They going after picks these past couple seasons. And they getting names. You never see them go after names in the free agency at this multitude. Like maybe 1 or 2 guys, but it's like they on a mission to try to stack both sides of the ball up with names, with talent that's already proven in the league to see if they can get over whatever proverbial hump that they ain't been able to get over. That's just from what I've seen. You don't usually see Mike Tomlin do that. It's like a desperation move. I'm seeing desperation moves from.
Well, they did. They did it last year. They went out to Patrick Queen last year.
They went out to
They
Queen.
got him for Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah,
Then they went out to Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. So he trying to find a way. Now he did it last couple of years, and then he had winning records the last couple of years and going to the playoff. But like I say, I think they really content for now with him making the playoffs. Maybe a couple years down the line, they might be tired if they get a stable quarterback. See, I think that's where he get a little leeway too. They don't have a stable quarterback because they didn't have a great succession plan to Big Ben. Well, a successful succession plan to Big Ben because they thought Kenny Pickett was it, but it just didn't work out for him. So I say the clock will start ticking once they get that stable quarterback. That's when the clock will start ticking. So they got them another wide receiver. They help with Pickens. So if they get a quarterback, they'll have pretty much the complete team they need.
Like seeing them get hot, seeing them get
DK.
Who they got?
DK Metcalf. Yeah. He changing that number to 4 too.
Yeah, see, they don't do that. They don't usually do that. They like drafting them a receiver and developing them. That's what they like doing. You don't see them go after big name receivers. And then going after all these other big names in these other positions. You just don't see it like that. I think it's
they receiver code was trash though. They receiver code was trash. They had goddamn George Pickens in the game. George Pickens in the game. That's what they had. It was like a singing group, an old 80s singing group. George Pickens in the game.
That's true, but remember now, even when they had your boy Antonio Brown, they drafted Juju.
For a really long time.
So
they drafted Brown too, because they had 2 good wide receivers. They drafted both of them, and they turned that.
That's what I'm saying. They like to get their receivers in the draft, and that's what they like to do. You don't see them go after the big name receivers in the free agent or trade for big name receivers. You just don't see it out of them. You just don't see that.
I just want to catch you alone.
So this is different. That's what I'm saying. Is the moves he's making are different than what you see of Mike Tomlin and what the name is, Khan, the general manager Khan. You don't see them make these kind of moves. Because even when Khan was in New Orleans, he didn't do that in New Orleans.
I wouldn't say it's like a desperation move, Blakberry. I'm gonna say like they're gearing up. If they get a quarterback, they're gearing up to make a deep playoff run. That's what I think. I think they final piece of the quarterback.
Don't know if they're gonna We still don't know if they're gonna offer Russell Wilson another contract to come back.
Russell Wilson got 2 teams out to him right now. And you
But
know,
don't you think Russell would have been moved before Justin? Just for the simple fact that Russell is gonna be he's gonna cost less.
Justin Field was gonna cost less than Russell. Russell been here for a minute. He want this is his last contract. So he want to get more. He want to get that, make sure he can get as much he can.
I don't
He
think
ain't got much time on that clock.
I don't think he's gonna get no 2-year, $40 million deal. He ain't gonna get no 20.
He might not, but he in his mind, he think he gonna get a good contract to end out. You feel what I'm saying? So
ain't no damn way he gonna get 20 million. Ain't no damn way. Hell no.
Hey, I ain't gonna say that, Blakberry. You got sorry quarterbacks out here getting more than 20 million, bro.
Yo, but Russell being a journeyman now, and I just don't see it. I see him getting a 1-year deal under 20 mil, probably somewhere between 15 and 17 mil.
You got backup quarterback making 10 million right now. We just had what that boy name? Damn, Daniel Jones just signed a 10-year per year contract to be a backup.
I don't think Russell go anywhere and start.
Oh, he gonna start. He gonna start.
I don't think so.
He definitely gonna start.
I don't think
in Cleveland or either New York. Both of them need quarterback right now.
To the fullest extent the law allows. Give us whatever day.
You good over there, Blakberry?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, y'all throw some red and black in the chat if y'all can hear me. Let me know if it ain't me. It might be Blakberry.
Nah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
you showed no mercy that night.
Yeah, man. D. Coleman, he say a quarterback competition with Mason Rudolph and Kyle Allen can't be the answer. Nah, it can't be.
that definitely would get him fired. If they coming out with them 2 quarterbacks, oh, he's definitely going.
Yeah,
that'll be the first time Pittsburgh to fire a goddamn head coach.
That's why I slick think Russell might still be in Pittsburgh. I slick think he still might be in Pittsburgh next year.
They're one of the teams who still with him. He just got 2 more. They got 2 more competition, like Cleveland and the Giants going out there.
What he said, Dre Murphy said, me personally, I don't think Mike Tomlin's job is on the line because hell, he makes it to the freaking playoffs damn near each and every year though. Yeah, but see, at some point, you got to show that the team is improving under you. If you being stagnant every year, staying right at 500, barely being in contention to make the playoffs, if you got to be able to show improvement. That's at any position, at any level. If you're not showing that you can improve the team further, then eventually they just gonna want to part ways with you. Now that's what, but like I said, the Rooneys, of course, we know the Rooneys love Mike Tomlin. They pretty much let Mike Tomlin have everything he wants with the Steelers. Him and Con, that's pretty much their relationship. What Mike wants, Con gets, and no, that's it. That's the end of it.
The question is, Blakberry, if they do let Mike Tomlin go, would there be a market for Mike Tomlin?
Absolutely.
That's the reason why he ain't going nowhere. Because how many teams would love to be in the playoffs right now, not giving a damn if they make it far? How many teams would love to say that they're in the playoffs? I know the Falcons went on. We'd love to make it to the playoffs. We've been there 8 years. That's why I think they'll be more lenient and patient with him because they do not have a quarterback stable at the time right now. So and he's been making the playoffs, and he ain't had a losing record since he's been coaching. Take that for what you will. That he ain't had a losing record, but you know what I'm saying. But that's the reason I think they'll hold on to him.
Yeah, you made some good. I mean, all those are good points for why they shouldn't part ways with him if he don't have the kind of season that they probably expecting for him to have in 2025, going and getting all these big name acquisitions, and not necessarily big name, but guys that's proven in the league already. You just don't see them do it at this multitude under Mike Tomlin. So that's why for me it's just sending up some signals. My antennas are up on that with Mike Tomlin, man. But we're gonna move on to the next topic. What my next topic is? I gotta get some of this stuff off here. All right.
Yeah, Southside, you right. The fans don't care about playoff. They care about championship. But 31 teams gonna be goddamn disappointed every time. So ain't no guarantee you'll get the championship. That owner care about the playoff because that's extra money in his pocket all day long. So that's why I say it's even more impressive. He's been doing this without a quarterback, stable quarterback. Getting to the playoff without a quarterback. Sit in play.
Yeah, T. Terry say Pittsburgh owner wants Smith to be the head coach because Smith family hangs out with the Pittsburgh owner. Hey, you know all the Smith family hang out with everybody, bro.
Yeah. I'm about to say his dad hang out with everybody. That's a billionaire. You hang out who the hell you want to hang out with.
Yeah, his dad had literally got multiple social circles around the 1%, 1%. So,
right. But I wouldn't be surprised if they grooming Arthur Smith to be a succession plan when Mike Tomlin choose to retire. I wouldn't be surprised at that because that's how they like to hire within.
D. Coleman say they ought to get in soul selling business for Shadur Sanders. What you think about Shadur in Pittsburgh?
Bro, you know how much it'll take for that boy for them to get up there and get him? He gonna be gone by the first 6 picks. He gone.
He's right. Look, I've been watching the socials and everyone's talking.
He ain't gonna last that long. So they got the boy got to put together a package to jump all the way up to the top 4. I think they got to do because they can't let them get to 6. Las Vegas need a quarterback.
I just want to say that I am.
Y'all know him as Coach Unchained. I know him as the coach of coaches. What's up with your OG?
We got the 3 Stooges back together again. One more night for y'all. One more night.
What's up?
Might turn into a long night.
What up, Coach? What's happening?
Yeah. Just got back. I seen 8 o'clock, right? You know, the mindset 3 hours different. I was like, oh shit, 5 o'clock.
Yeah. Coach always forget about that time, Bob, down there wet. We got up there with all that rain up there in that rainy spot.
Man, it's sleep like it. Man, they got some hail coming down so hard at the month. I was like, oh, I hate hail.
Coach, get in on this Mike Tomlin conversation, man. What you think about the state of the franchise of the Pittsburgh Steelers with Mike Tomlin?
He got the win. So they buying everything to make sure he win.
That's what I think.
So they buying a lot. Offense and defense. They are spending.
It's telling because it's out of the normal of a Mike Tomlin team.
Yeah, any Pittsburgh team actually.
Side note, ain't y'all tired of your boy Aaron Rodgers tactics right now, man? I'm so sick of that motherfucker, bro. Attention seeking ass nigga.
He's a team. Hey, he's a name. He's gonna sell tickets. And they want it to be that what it used to be.
I wouldn't be surprised he come out and say, "Hey man, I'm going to Minnesota to be just like his goddamn mentor, Brett Favre. Play everywhere that motherfucker played at."
That's what it looks like, though. So they're going a different route of it.
Yeah, that's crazy because like it's just all a coincidence. Minnesota got an opening right now when he get cut.
Well,
so I don't know now.
That was a report on I can't remember what that was. That Brett Favre told me you should go to Minnesota.
Yeah, Brett Favre said that. I think I think see Brett Favre, y'all, he ain't that intelligent. He couldn't be. He ain't that bright. He telling him, he basically telling him to do what he did. Do what I did.
Brett Favre from the trailer park. He from the streets, bro. Leave my boy Brett Favre alone, man.
Brett Favre slowed up.
Hey, Will, I'm glad you weren't in Mississippi when he was taking no welfare check.
Hey, man. Hey, he did get drafted in Atlanta. Well, that's all we do, scam down here. So he learned from the
yeah.
He learned from the best.
He must have picked up a trade before he left Atlanta.
And I'm telling what he did in Green Bay.
Ain't nothing to do in Green Bay. We gonna steal some cheese.
It's something to do in Green Bay.
Hey, no, Green Bay. Wisconsin is fucking boring.
It's something to do there.
What's to do, Blakberry? What's to do? Your truck drive, you know good well ain't nothing to do through there. Yeah. We try to get through Wisconsin. We try to get through Wisconsin fast as we can.
I would.
Ain't shit to do.
Hey, Will. You didn't see no
black
people.
Get to Milwaukee. That was you.
You didn't see no black people. That's all it was.
I ain't see no black people. That's why I'm trying to get the hell on. We don't need to be up there.
They only play for the Falcons. Them the only black folks in Green Bay.
Yeah, that's true. And the stadium inside somebody's neighborhood.
All
you see one is when you make it to Milwaukee. That's the next time you'll see one. Let's get in the Hawks conversation, man. Hawks are on a 4-game winning streak with the new acquisitions looking like they are playing pivotal parts in the team being able to function as a true basketball team. I'm seeing actions all over the floor. I'm seeing movement. I'm seeing pick and rolls. Well, we still can't get on Yeka Kongu to do one to save his life.
We jump to the Hawks, huh?
What the name? Double O. Double O be scoring though, man. He's better than Clinton Bella.
But the thing is, though, Coach, we still inconsistent though. We still an inconsistent team. That'll be one day your Rashard Shoe, whatever that motherfucker name, will give you 20 points. Then the next game he giving you 4 points.
But the
double O gave you how many tonight? What double O gave you tonight?
What, last night?
Tonight they played tonight, I think.
No,
they played last night. What he give you last night?
I'll tell you, give me a sec. I got it right here.
I know the game before that he gave you 6 points.
But
we got a lot of inconsistency we got going on. That's the thing we missing.
7 points.
I'm gonna tell you this thing about the Hawks though. But how many boards he had?
10.
Exactly.
Well, shit, Clint Capella was doing that.
No,
he couldn't score. Clint Capella would give you the boards. He couldn't score. But it might be a night. Clint Capella. Go ahead, Coach.
This is the thing about the Hawks. What I've been noticing, like these guys on the street, they don't need everybody. They don't need the same people to score every night. They got a bunch of guys that can score. They got a lot of guys that can score.
Now them guys they picked up good two-way players. They play defense and can score.
That's what they needed.
And they stay healthy. Terrence Mann.
Hold on. Don't knock on wood. Knock on wood, Blakberry. Everybody saying it. Knock on wood.
Yo, knock on wood. But LeVert, Name, and Terrence Mann, man, those dudes, it's like they just it come to them so naturally when they got a true point guard like Trey. When they got a true point, the actions come natural. It's like they ain't even have to practice this. It's like it's just basketball now. It's just
the
basketball.
Thing is, we actually got more depth now, Blakberry. We ain't have depth on the bench.
We do got more depth. We do got more depth. But something I always said with DeAndre Hunter and with
and got that dog.
He was not just that. It never looked comfortable between him and Trey. It never looked comfortable. It always looked like I'm just getting DeAndre the ball and he gonna figure out what to do with it. He can't put the ball on the floor. So if he ain't shooting it or catching it under the basket to do a one move to score. I mean, I think Trey was limited with DeAndre Hunter. These guys are versatile. They can move around the floor more.
I think he was just trying to. I think he was just trying to do too much with Trey. See, like with Trey Young, you got to over confiscate so much because he was lacking defense at first. He got better at defense. He getting better. He getting better with his defense. But at first, you had to overcompensate for him because he was so bad on defense. But once they moved Hunter to that 6-man role, he started to thrive because he started to be in a scoring option.
He knew he was
Off
going
the
to
bench, he
trade
started.
block.
That ain't why. He started to thrive because he can open up a little bit more. He ain't got to overexert himself out there with Trey. We all knew how it was at first. Trey Young was bad at defense. I'm glad he put in effort now. He's still making these bonehead shots every now. He's still doing them damn shots. Ain't nobody on the basket want to throw it up there. It costing us possession. He still do those things. But
let me ask you this though, Will Jalen Johnson coming back next year? Because if they was to go deep in the playoffs, he ain't gonna be back this year. With a Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, Zachary Ricochet, and Muhammad Gaye with Trey Young.
Jalen Johnson ain't done for the year.
He done for the year, bro.
Yeah, he done.
What? I ain't heard that. Where you heard that?
He been done.
He out for the year, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah, he been out for a year.
Hold
He's been out.
He out for the season, bro. Even if they go deep, even if they will somehow make a deep run in the playoff, he ain't gonna be back for it.
You don't think he make it back? Did they make the final?
I don't even think they. Well, if they made the finals, they wouldn't have no choice but to play him.
But you know what though?
No choice but to play him in.
When he come back, that team gonna be very dangerous.
Yes, that's why I think this. I think the core that they got. I think this young core with Dyson Daniels and Zachary Ricochet, Jalen Johnson, Muhammad Gaye, those pieces, right? Those guys right there.
Okay, yeah,
Trey Young, those guys are a core. That's a foundation to build a team with. That's a legit foundation right there. Ricochet is showing me more and more.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ricochet showing me more and more his confidence.
About 10 to 15 more pounds.
Yeah.
He's still a light ass.
And what I didn't expect.
This is rookie season though. Yeah, he gonna build that grown man weight on. He gonna put it on.
I wasn't expecting that explosiveness out of him.
Oh, he's explosive. He ain't scared.
He ain't scared.
You ain't see his highlight. You ain't see the highlight back there.
He will go. He will try to take it to the house.
He held that. He held it in him. You ain't see a highlight. He'll take y'all to dribble quick.
I watched a little tape on him when they got him, but I don't remember seeing that explosiveness, man. He's explosive, bro. He's literally a walking bucket.
Yeah,
he literally is.
You better get on that 3-point line on him because he will light it up out there.
If you can get him to be consistent, he's gonna be dangerous. He's gonna be dangerous.
He put on some more weight. He gonna be a force on both ends of the floor. Because he already got that shot blocking ability. He already got that explosiveness for that.
And he does run that flow too, boy.
He runs the hell out of it. He runs the hell out of it. Sometimes before JJ got hurt, sometimes watching them run the flow, sometimes you didn't know who was who.
Mm-hmm. You just gotta learn how to catch that thing in there when Trey throw it up there sometimes.
Yeah, that's some. But that's something you get used to when you got a true point guard out there. Mm-hmm. You got to, the timing has to be good because a true point guard, his passing is gonna be impeccable. So you got to be ready.
Trey been impeccable. That boy been making. He been delivering dimes. Like, how did that ball get right there?
But what y'all think about that, man? Y'all think this? Do you think they got enough of a core around him now for us to build around that in the next couple years?
Mm-hmm. I do.
If he become that second superstar, yeah. But he need another superstar. He need another superstar.
That's Jay. Hey, that's JJ.
JJ got to be on. Hey, the best ability is availability. He been hurt the last 2 seasons. He got to stay on the field, on the court.
He can't help when every time he's trying to slam somebody, take your legs out. He can't help that. It was always somebody going under him that messed up his shoulder, messed him up.
Well, Cole, get what? He needs some milk. He needs some milk, boy. How many times we play? Man, how many times we play basketball on that hard concrete and make a big fall, and we get back up still and play? That's concrete out there. That's concrete.
You had big bones, Will. He's mixed.
He has big bones. I had
what, Coach?
Big bones.
I had big bones.
Tell all these young guys.
Hit that fall now. That shit gonna break. You ain't no spring chicken no more.
Nah.
That shit gonna pop. It gonna pop. Oh man, I still got some fat right there to protect myself, Coach. That's some fat now. I'm gonna bounce off a little bit.
How old are you?
I'm gonna bounce back, man.
Ain't you 40 years? Ain't you 40?
I ain't 40 yet.
Well, you're almost close, goddammit. That shit hurt.
Southside said, been balling lately. Man, too. He
ain't been balling lately. He been inconsistent lately. That's what he been.
If he like Will said, if he's scoring, his defense lacking. If his defense on, he ain't scoring.
Yeah, exactly.
You liked being on that rooftop with Dex. Liked how it felt.
As long as he keep banging that board, I'm fine with it.
Dispensing justice.
Past couple months, Zach have been the best Ricky. Mm-hmm. It was him and in
kid from Utah.
Yeah, the dude from Utah. They was like back and forth most of the thing. What thing is Zach not getting the playing time?
Well, he was getting playing time. He ain't consistent, bro.
He is
that
now.
Motherfucker ain't consistent, bro.
Ricochet?
He having like 14 games though, bro.
He just had 7 points last night.
But he's having 7. He having like 14 a game. That's his
because he might throw you a game where he get 35. Like Trae Young got 4 for like 17 in one game. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
But
they throw up too many bad shots. They throw up too many bad shots.
That's
sometimes
the offense, though.
Quinn Snyder, though, man. Sometimes it's Quinn Snyder, bro.
Quinn to shoot.
Look, Quinn Snyder don't tell them throw up bad shots, though, dog.
He tell them to shoot, bro.
He's a shooting type offense. Yes, he ran that same offense up there in
Utah.
Up there with them in Utah with them boys, and them boys was efficient because they took good shots. We don't take good shots down here. We just throw that motherfucker up.
They be wide open.
He got to play these young boys in the fourth quarter, bro. He got to play them. He got to play them.
He's a wrestler. He rests his people a lot.
He said very, very low.
Because he's trying to build depth. He's trying to build depth. You remember when Trae was out? Both them games Trae was out, the team played well because he built depth. He get them other guys playing time.
Right.
So he needs them to be prepared. If we were to make it to the playoff, he need that depth to be prepared.
You think that's a good comparison, Allen Houston?
With who? Ricochet. Allen Houston?
I don't know. Allen Houston had handles too.
Plus he was big. He wasn't no little dude.
Yeah, he was solid.
Nah, I don't. Nah. Not well.
Maybe the shooting ability. Maybe that.
Okay. I'm gonna say somebody at their young age. Sean Elliott.
Okay. Yeah.
He had a little Sean Elliott in him.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I can compare that to that. So
I can see Sean Elliott. Absolutely.
Yeah, I can see a little bit of that. Not a lot, but just a little bit.
Corey Gilfire said, bum ass Hawks talk. I see. Give us Trae Young, damn it. What? I keep telling you, we're not giving the Clippers Trae Young. The Clippers are ass, and they will not get Trae.
As long as that boy on that team who don't play for 5 games every 10 weeks.
I mean, come on, bro. Y'all got at some point. I wouldn't even want to be a damn Clipper fan at this point. Just holding on to Harvard ass geriatric. Some bitches.
They ain't even little brother no more. They ain't even no competition. I was just saying. It's sad.
It's sad, bro. It's just sad, bro. And I think we got to play them in these last 15, 16 games. We got to play.
And that's what's sad about. That's what's sad about us, though, dog. We got to learn how to beat the bad team. We be sorry as hell on the bad team. I don't know
We
what be
beat them
going on.
lately. I'm seeing the changing of the roles when they play the bad teams now. It used to be, well, we could, it would be us trying to get back in the game in the fourth quarter and they pull away. Now it's us controlling the game and us holding them off in the fourth quarter. That's what it done look like past couple weeks.
We had trouble closing out games lately. At first, now we've been closing our games. The last 3 games we've been closing them out. But before we were having trouble closing our game.
No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very special treat for you all. The Loch Ness is in the building. What's up with your law?
This mother don't never pop up. What?
Yeah.
What's up with your boy?
What's happening?
Lock.
What's happening? What's happening?
Well, Coach did say it's hailing up there, so
No. I had the doorbell rung.
What's on the agenda?
Well, we're talking about the Hawks right now, man. We're talking about whether or not you feel like they got enough of a young core now to build a contending team in the East. What you think?
They made some good moves.
Then we're gonna get into the Falcons talk.
I seen they made some good moves. Like I mean, DeJounte, was, so I seen what they did. They kind of got like a 2-piece steal from what I've heard. Mm-hmm. I ain't really investigated as much as I would like to, but hey, what can y'all fill me in about the guys they did pick up though?
Versatile. We needed that versatility.
Yeah.
We needed it.
I know that other dude, he kind of jump out the gym a little bit.
Which one?
Did we get what is it? Right? What's his name? Oh, what's his name?
Terry Man.
Yeah.
Man.
Man. There's somebody calling him Man.
Man got a look in.
Yeah, damn man.
But Man was the first round draft pick too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he used the ball.
Yeah, he was the first rounder too.
I think what done held him back is he just wasn't being used properly. If you let him be a 3-and-D guy, that's what he need to be.
Right.
He need to be a 3-and-D guy. He can take it to the basket too. But that's what I like about all these guys that we got. Even Dane, these dudes can create their own shot. And when you got guys that can create their own shot and they can be guys that's good on the perimeter on the defensive end, that's all you need for Trae Young, because now Trey not relying on his shot to be the one shot that everybody go to. Now you can go to a Karis LeVert. Now you can go to a Dyson. And Dyson Daniels is better than what people think, bro. That little 5 points he was averaging in New Orleans, I don't know what in the hell they was doing, but Dyson Daniels is a dog.
You know how some situations where somebody really want to be out of a situation, they're gonna not.
It's Kyle Korver.
Yeah.
Kyle Korver here that don't player personnel. That's what been getting these guys out here who you think defensive guys, get them out here to transition to their offense. Kyle Korver be out there shooting the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was getting upset. Just to say something, I was getting upset when people were talking about trade. They were talking about that for a long time. I was like, nah, man, we just need to build around him, get him some complementary pieces, and again, get some people that can, because we was getting ate up on the 3 ball, like how you were mentioning how we need some perimeter defenders. We was getting ate up. We didn't have anybody.
He goes say the Clippers got the wall. Yeah.
The wall. Oh,
is he still hurt?
That's so bitch. Stay hurt. At least that's what he say.
Is at the wall.
All right, man. It's time to get into it, man. Now it's time for the meat and potatoes of the night. Terry Fontenot catching fire, but it ain't good. Terry Fontenot a hot topic, man, amongst the fan base.
Because they some idiots. They some idiots.
It's an idiot, man.
Listen, man. A general manager let's talk about responsibilities, right? A general manager's responsibility is not to mold the talent and put the product, the end result product on the field. That's not his job. His job is to go get you the best acquisitions he can get for a head coach to fit his scheme. That's his job. His job also, in the meantime of that, is to make sure that the money makes sense for now and for later. That's his job. When Big Will and Coach in Madness, when they tell y'all that he hits 80% of what he does for a living. He hits on 80% of it. That's not some number they pulled out of thin air. They didn't pull that number out their ass.
Can you elaborate on what 80% is compared to?
Okay.
So for people who don't know.
You know what? I'm going to let either Coach or Will explain it because they've been the ones explaining this to y'all for the longest. Now, I've been telling y'all that we don't have a personnel issue. We got a management issue. That's what I've been telling the fan base for the longest.
We always been having bad luck with coaches. That's what we've been having bad luck with. Not
so
the
do
players.
this for him, Will. Do this for him, Will. Explain the 80%. Explain what you mean when you say he hit on 80% of what he does.
Okay. To the simplest form, do Terry hit on more picks than he missed?
Yes.
Do he hit on more free agency than he missed?
Yes.
So, plain and simple, that what 80% mean, dog. The guys he bringing here are serviceable from what they was doing. But once they get misused, like having Judon going out there guarding a motherfucker 15 yards down the field as an edge rusher when you brought him in to be a pass rusher, that's a mistake, bro. That's a mistake. Only time he should be guarding is like a flat or a curl. If that running back slips out in that flat, or you do a little curl route right there, that's what he needs to step out on. Not damn run 15 yards down the field. Or when you have guys that you drafted in the draft to help Grady Jarrett don't play until the ninth game of the season. Why the fuck are they not playing?
So you're telling me that Terry Fontenot, out of 5 people, 4 of them people are decent players to fit the scheme for the organization. That's what 80% is.
I'm telling you right now, if Terry focused on 6 players, 4 of them gonna be heavy contributors off the top.
That what 80%. That what that 80% mean.
They gonna contribute.
So now I'm gonna ask, why is he under the hot seat though?
Because fans are being stupid. They want to blame Terry for us losing. Stop putting the record with the fucking general manager. They don't goddamn control who wins or lose. That's the coach's job. So the general manager should be judged on who he bring in this building. Are they contributors?
Right.
Yes. Is Bijan Robinson a 1,900-yard all-purpose yard player? Yes. Is Drake London a 1,000-yard receiver? Yes. Do MPJ show promise? Yes. We got to understand Kirk Cousins wasn't Terry Fontenot's choice. That was a choice Raheem Morris had in place, which is not bad. He had the right idea. It was to have a veteran quarterback and have a succession plan to be ready behind him. But nobody expected Kirk Cousins to fall down here like he did. It was Kirk Cousins being selfish as fuck. Instead of sitting on the bench and resting himself, he wanted to continue to play, and we went on that 4-game losing streak when he's out here hurt. Everybody see you hurt, bro, but you keep saying that you're not hurt. So we're taking you by your word by you saying you're not hurt. But you skipping the ball out there like y'all playing skip the rock out there on the pond or something. So we can't blame Terry Fontenot for that right now, bro. That's the coach's fault. You know this dude out here hurt, and you still got him out here on this field. Sometimes, what's the main thing they always used to say? Sometimes we got to save the players from themselves. Terry Fontenot did not save Kirk Cousins from himself. He didn't save him, bro. He let him went out there and got them burnt rope out there. And and Kirk Cousins trying to play hardball now. But we willing to sit your ass on that bench, my boy. We willing to sit your ass on that bench. Oh, you got bro over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, get your lazy ass back on the mic, man. What the hell wrong with you?
Oh,
what's up, D?
You wonder. Be a real boys.
He didn't hear you now.
Get your ass on, get your lazy ass on the mic. What the hell wrong with you, bro? The hell you been at? MIA.
Hey.
What?
Life been lifing. I got shit to take care of.
Right.
And I barely been getting into sleep as is.
Man, they got to pay those bills. Kiss my ass.
Hey man. Hey.
Oh, that's Coach.
What's going on?
Yeah, that Coach right there, man. Coach down.
Hey, Coach, about time you came out of retirement 2 times over.
I've been on. It just certain time of night, I be asleep.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Look, ain't nobody got time for Will big ass talking about what the hell I've been in.
Will the troublemaker, man. You gotta watch it. He get you.
Hey, I make guest appearances.
I'm like, I'm supposed to be the guest appearance, motherfucker. You supposed to be the stable, motherfucker. I became the most stable than your motherfucking ass.
Indeed, you have. I give you that much. Hey, that's why I told you, life been lifing. Hey,
I understand that, bro. Sure. We know how I go.
Indeed, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. I'll be more excited for the Falcons season this next season. That's for damn sure.
Well, that make one of us. That make one of us. I don't know where the hell we going right now.
Oh, yeah. The way we going, either it's hell or heaven. It ain't gonna be limbo.
Hey man, we gonna be okay. We gonna be okay. I got faith.
I got faith too, only because of MPJ 9.
MPJ 9. Okay.
MPJ.
You know 9. What? I got faith in the God and hope in the Falcons. I got hope with the Falcons. I don't got faith. I got faith in God. Got hope with.
I like that even better. It's like you have faith. You with them. Oh my God, you destined.
They burn me every time I got faith in them. They burn me every time. We were 6-3. I said, "Oh shit, we moving. We moving." Damn, lose 4 straight.
You just destined to go straight down.
Hey, man, I've been telling folks we curse like a motherfucker. What other way you can explain it? You can't explain this shit.
Dan said, "You think Terry find no job on?" Oh, if I think Terry find no job on the line, it was on the line. It was on the line when Matthew Judon only got 4-5 sacks. And what the 5.5? He got on the Ibuka to get more than him. Ain't nobody goddamn what? Hell out of
there. Hey, but for his defense, bro. For his defense, it wasn't his fault. It was the scheme that was being ran. They misled them. They misused a lot of players in that scheme for sure.
You said it wasn't Judon's fault?
It's schemed to a certain
Say what?
extent. After a certain while, it becomes just pure talent. Just you ain't got it.
But you forgot, like when they started using them right at the end of the season, that boy was putting on pressure. Now he was putting pressure back there.
Yeah. Good point. He was, but he ain't here no more. And they got somebody who's more reliable and healthy. Leonard Floyd. But we gonna see if this is another experiment that these niggas want to do.
Hold up. Who you just said?
Leonard Floyd.
You forgot what Leonard Floyd used to do when he played with us?
How many years ago that will? We got it. I can't look.
I forgot all about Leonard Floyd. I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know what we're talking about at all. I got amnesia off of that.
He has been good the last 5 years. So I do like to give him that credit. He's been good the last.
I got amnesia off of that. I don't know what the hell we're talking about. Talking about what he used to do. We ain't worried about what past tense. He did a lot of things in the past couple of years too. Yeah, he would have been a set leader the past 5 years for us.
Straight up.
Since Vic Beasley, the preacher boy.
Hey, Future used to have Sierra.
Exactly. Future used to have Sierra back then. Hey, it was nice hearing from y'all. I'll catch up back with y'all. Will must have disappeared again. He asked me to come on there, and now he want to disappear. Ain't nobody got time for Will. All right, Coach.
All
right, Dre Murphy.
Dre Murphy.
Hey, Dre Murphy.
All right, Denzel, boy.
One thing for certain, two things for sure. Dre Murphy need to do at least 3 appearances a month on here. Yeah. At least.
I done tried to get Dre Murphy on before Dre Murphy. He be having too much going on.
I want to hit.
Dre Murphy ain't come on no show.
One and only, he'll Casanova.
He ain't finna come on no show, man. He'll be in the chat. That's what he gonna do.
Ain't no ladies in here right now. You know, the ladies in Dre Murphy got them there. Player from the Himalaya.
All right, Denzel, I'm gonna catch you when you come back full time, my boy.
All right, we're gonna go in. Listen, y'all. This whole conversation with Drake with Terry Fontenot, I never understood it. Even during the season last year, when people would say Terry Fontenot, it's Terry Fontenot's fault that the defense looked the way it looked. I never in my life knew that a general manager was held responsible for the lack of performance from players. How was that a general manager's fault?
Now, I agree.
You gonna give me some pushback on that, Coach?
I agree with you. However, as a GM, like you guys said, he buys the grocery. He buys the grocery.
Will you say that? That's what you say now.
He buys the grocery. So I understand he's not the one out there coaching. I got that. But you got to buy the right groceries sometime. They make it or not. No matter what the coaches do, sometimes these players got to man, shit, I ain't gonna let this move. I ain't gonna lose this job.
Sometimes you got to get off the great value and get the name brand stuff.
I'm about to say that too.
That's true.
I'm about to say that too. I'm about
That's
to say
what
you
I'm
got a
saying.
grocery. Sometimes you got a brand shop.
That's all I'm
Sometimes
saying.
you got a brand shop.
So
that I do agree with.
No teams was going out to Ruka Roro.
What? Hold on, I'm just going. Where did Root get drafted at?
No, I was just saying, were no teams going out to Ruka Roro?
Apparently not. He didn't go first round.
Then Terry bring in Ellis and Yuma on your mama. And they
Why
came
is
in
that?
here and produced their first year. Then they
Let me
come
ask
and
you a question.
produce
Let me ask you. Hold on. I'm gonna get you again. Why did those guys come here?
because the Falcons won them. They had an opportunity. They were free agents.
Who was the coach?
They were free agents.
Who was the coach?
Nielsen.
Exactly. They followed.
That ain't why they
coach.
came here.
Hold on.
That ain't why they came here.
Did they play better under Nielsen?
That's the point. That's what I'm saying, Coach. That's what I'm saying. So they still makes it a coach problem. They're still making a coach problem. They was misused. They was misused last year.
Well, Ellis
That's
wasn't
why
this year.
everybody on defense fell off, Coach. Everybody on defense fell off.
Actually, Ellis got better.
Ellis got better at the end once they started to use him at the DN position. Ellis got better then.
Well,
He's
Ellis
not that coverage linebacker.
Let me tell you this. Ellis should have never said he could play linebacker then.
Well, it's two types of linebacker, Coach. If you put him outside, you can play hell of good outside linebacker.
He should have said, "Well, I can't do that, Coach."
What leader gonna say they can't do something when they trying to get playing time, Coach?
The leader though. I thought Grady was the leader.
He forgot he came out of New Orleans. He was not a starter in New Orleans.
He played enough.
Nah, he didn't play that much like that.
He played 60% of the snaps.
That's later. That's like the last year with New Orleans. That's when he started to see the field a little bit more.
Yeah, because that's when Trey Henderson left. I'm just saying.
Outside right though, Caden Ellis had the best season of his career this past season.
At the end of the year, we know what the beginning of the year looked like. Come on, y'all. Come on now.
When they made the adjustments,
when they made him that edge rusher, that's when he started to fly.
But he,
so that means, hold on. So that means he was coached well then, right? I'm just
at the end, Coach. Yeah, he was they was misused at the beginning of the season.
Was they misused or did Troy Anderson get hurt?
No, they still misused.
I think both things are true there. Both things are true there.
Troy got hurt because Ellis. Think about this. At the beginning, when Ellis was playing, Ellis was rushing the passer more. Then Troy got hurt. What this now? When Troy got hurt, they put Ellis in that back to them. They had him playing linebacker. He wasn't playing outside linebacker when Troy got hurt.
Yeah, that's another thing we got to think about too, y'all. Whoever doing our strength and conditioning coaching, man, we need to rearrange that shit.
Why?
Because we get too many people hurt. Too many people get hurt, man.
That's the league, bro. That's the league.
That means everybody got to find their people then.
Nah, I ain't worried about the lead. I'm worried about the Falcons.
But what I'm saying, everybody have the same problem. It ain't just the Falcons, though.
Well, we got. They go back to Terry Fontenot too. He ain't picking good depth pieces. He ain't picking good depth pieces. You're right. Everybody deal with injuries, Coach. But you could tell a big fall off when the next man come in.
That's
big
true.
Fall off.
That's true.
And you shouldn't see that. You shouldn't see that.
You see,
so they deal with that's when coaching. That's got coaching back again.
At the
linebacker position. Definitely linebacker.
Hell no, we saw that at cornerback too. We forgot how our cornerback was getting burnt. We forgot how our cornerback was getting burnt when our starter cornerback got hurt.
Hold on.
But shit.
Look at where. Okay. When did they start getting burnt? When did our wide receiver start getting burnt?
When they made the adjustments to the pass rush.
Our cornerback.
Exactly. When they start pressing, when they were playing man-to-man tight, we started getting burnt. When we was playing that, y'all hate
Harrison was getting burnt in zone. That motherfucker was getting burnt in zone. Harrison, when he came in, he was getting burnt in zone.
Defensive tackle?
Yeah, we had Harrison.
We didn't have no Harrison.
Number 34. 34.
What's his last name? I can't remember what his last name was.
Harrison.
Oh, you talking about Hamilton?
Hamilton. That's it. Hamilton. My bad. Harrison, the defensive end. Yeah, my fault. Hamilton.
Harrison would get burnt out there.
That players quarterback. What the hell? But no,
Hamilton.
No, that was impressed though, bro. That was impressed. We had too many zone corners. All our corners are zone guys. Only person that wasn't a zone guy was the boy who they just brought back.
Mike Hughes.
He was the best.
Yeah, Southside. He played one game, but shit, that one game was so goddamn terrible. He gave up 3 touchdowns and then back to back.
Oh, Harrison was terrible.
He gave about three. You said Harrison now, Coach Hamilton.
Yeah,
He
you
gave up 3 back to back.
Will don't mess my head up.
Y'all know I got to give y'all one. Every time y'all see me on the show, I'm gonna give y'all one.
You know, typically your outside corners are gonna be your best man coverage guys. That is true. But you know what made Pittsburgh's defense is so good?
Just one more question about
those nickel backs, like the ability to be able to track the ball at the nickel position, and you got a guy like Troy Polamalu who can pretty much roam the entire field.
And you know why? You know why, Blakberry? Because they was well coached. I don't care what players you transfer through Pittsburgh, they're always well coached.
They was put in the best position to succeed.
And how many times you can say that with the Falcons? How many times can you say that with the Falcons?
Another thing, Will, our safeties didn't play well last year. They was trying to do everybody else's job instead of doing.
They were overcompensating. Yes, especially Jesse Bates.
Oh my God, that's not good.
Oh my God.
We blame our cornerbacks a lot, but a lot of this stuff wasn't their fault because the safeties are trying to jump routes that they didn't need to. They just play their job, come and make a tackle. That's the object of the game. You're the deepest man in the field. You stay deep. That's your job. Jesse was dropping like that one touchdown that when he failed. If Jesse did his job, that touchdown didn't happen either.
Hey, I see a lot of folks coming around to my draft pick, Coach Malachi Starr. I see a lot of folks talking about it now. See, I do my little mock draft. Everybody talking about Malachi Starr now.
I'm gonna tell you why they talking about it. Because Jeff Albright talking about he loved it. He was
they heard what Albright said. Yes, they heard what he said. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you heard it from your boy Will on this goddamn draft. I snatched that boy up. Yeah,
that's true. Now
I don't know what time it is.
Will has been saying Malachi Starr's name since before the season even ended. So I can vouch for that. I can attest to that.
They ain't gonna pick him up though. He's gonna be mad as hell, Will.
You're right. I be mad every year, Coach. I be mad.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, you might want to get your madness out right now.
But that's why I said to y'all when I was doing my little rants about Grady Jerry and all that, I ain't gonna try to bust my head and overthink shit about who they gonna get. I'm just gonna let it be for what it be. I'm gonna let it be.
Receiver.
I can see why, bro.
Look, hey,
okay, wait. I
already said on Coach Show now. They almost at that point to where I'm checking up on these niggas at ESPN. They drop a wide receiver, they might be a little bit closer to that.
Hold on, but I'm so glad. See, it's only been a few people saying that, right? I done heard it a few times, but with Terry Font now, and Locke was one of the people that I heard say it. With Terry already getting a lot of heat from the fan base, do you think it would be wise of him to draft another offensive skill position in that first round? Is that smart for him to do?
Answer this question then first. Then, if he pick a defensive player, to be real with you, if it's not a wideout, it has to be somebody in the secondary. It has to be somebody top tier in the secondary,
or a fan favorite.
Or a fan favorite, yeah. Because we don't need edge rush. I don't feel like we need edge rush because, like I said, Trice, we gotta get Trice his due diligence. We gotta give him his time. So I honestly feel like if it's not like a secondary person that can switch from a cornerback to a safety or something like that, or roam free, like how y'all was talking about how Troy Polamalu used to do. If it ain't somebody around there, like a safety or something, I do see another wide receiver.
They gonna shit that brick.
What? They gonna shit a brick house. They gonna sit
Hey,
house.
Blackberry. Blackberry. That's when that seat. That's when that seat gonna get hot. Blackberry. He draft another wide receiver. That seat gonna be scorching. Other Blank gonna have that firing suit on. He gonna have that firing suit on, boy.
Unless they win.
They better do something. Other Blank ain't gonna like that.
Ain't nobody got nothing to say when you win.
The only thing bad about it, Arthur Blank, he signs off on it.
Hey, you know what, crazy Blackberry? That's in all sport. Niggas keep their mouth closed when you win it. They don't give a fuck. Don't nobody notice the blemishes when you're winning.
That's why I say when we go on these long drawed out, and no, I ain't disrespecting nobody for doing it, but when we go on these long drawed out conversations about saving money, if you winning, nobody cares. So see, in recent history, let's talk about recent history. The New England Patriots, Philadelphia Eagles literally took two totally separate approaches to building their championship teams. New England, they want to save money, but they gonna keep core pieces. They gonna always have a solid shutdown corner. They're gonna always have a solid pass rusher, and they're gonna be able to stop the run. And Giselle, because Tom Brady had Giselle, so he wasn't worried about no real big contract, right?
He wasn't worried about the jiu-jitsu training.
He wasn't worried about these. Oh boy.
Well, they asked me, just get my weed. Just get my weed.
He should have been worried about the jiu-jitsu trainer. All that personal training he was getting while he was on the road.
He said, I'll take him down to the mat. Bar.
He came,
man.
He came later after the kids started doing kung fu.
You should at least wait until they had their black belts.
They got that the first 2 days, shit.
And they straight promote a. So he was able to go clean Giselle pool. That's when they got their black belt.
Oh, he wasn't a pool, he was a pool guy.
No, you know what pool I'm talking about.
Hey, man. But the Eagles and the Patriots, man, two totally different approaches to this thing. But because both have seen success in their attempts, they fan bases don't say shit about. I don't hear the Philadelphia Eagles fans saying nothing about money.
Oh, we finna see this year, Blackberry. They lost a lot of depth this year. Philadelphia lost a lot of depth
2 seasons ago.
But they picked it up though.
Picked it up. Who they signed?
Who, Philadelphia?
Yeah, they lost a lot of depth on their defensive line.
They let a lot of people walk.
But they picked some people up too, though. They was replacing. You got to realize that the last 3 years, Philadelphia has drafted great in every position on defense.
Yes, they did, but they had depth, coach. So the people that they drafted had time to be developed.
They weren't playing that much though. They were old. Those guys that they had who gone now.
Sweat is not old. Sweat ain't old.
Sweat only had one good game. That was Super Bowl. I ain't talking about him. He had one.
Sweat was up there. He was that sack leader, coach.
He had one good game. That motherfucker wasn't doing that. Listen, they got that young boy from Georgia who been taking over that spot. So I ain't worried about that. They ain't worried about it. They're not worried about that.
The whole point of the matter is, man, whatever approach your team decide to take, they gonna not be shy spending money. They gonna try to develop and save as much money as possible for when somebody, do become available one year. That's a splash name that you might want to go out there and make an addition to your team. That's what they did with John Abraham back in the day. We wasn't really going. The Falcons ain't never really been known for going and getting big names in free agency or making big trades. But John Abraham, they couldn't pass up on the John Abraham. Couldn't pass up on him. He became available, and you had the money to do it without having to make all these magical moves with the salary cap. And back then, I mean, of course, the contracts weren't like they is now, not even close. But the cap wasn't either. So it's whatever approach your team decide to take. What you hope for is that it works, so that you don't have to worry about wondering, well, why they spend this much money on this guy and they could have got somebody else for cheaper. Well, the best answer to that is the most expensive guy is usually the best guy for the job. That's just the cold hard fact. 95.5% of the time, he's probably the best option for what you're trying to do as far as production goes. So don't get mad when your team go spend some money. Just be hoping that this acquisition that they go get stay healthy and actually go out there and do his damn job. The last Jesse Bates is the most recent one. Before him, we had to go all the way back as far as John Abraham to give you another example of that. That's too much time in between, man.
Can I go with Terry? Let's kind of figure Terry out real quick. I got his last 4 free agent pickups. Y'all want to look at it? All right, let's go over. All right. I'm gonna go over every one the person picked up. Let's see, can we figure something out? But I can't. All right. His first year, after Matt Ryan was gone. All right. He brought in Marcus Mariota. All right. He brought in Anthony Fisher, tight end, Rasheed Evans, starter linebacker, Lorenzo Carter, starting.
Hey, Coach, we got to put an asterisk on Mariota. You know that's an Arthur Smith pick.
I'm just talking about the people he brought in. This is 21 he brought in.
Okay.
Cordell Patterson.
Okay.
Casey Hayward, cornerback, starter. Eric Harris, starter.
Casey Hayward played well up until he got hurt.
Yeah, until he got hurt. Damon Wade, who played the first game, he was done after that. That's another story.
Mm-hmm.
Young Hoku, Young Quay, whatever his name is. Tease Tabor, who played some, but he wasn't no starter, but he played a lot. Elijah Wilkinson, he's there still. Anthony Rush.
I thought Wilson. I thought he decided not to sign.
No, this is 21. This is 21.
Oh, 21. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through all the what's called. I'm gonna do what's called. Anthony Rush and Isaiah Oliver. I don't think he's going to feel that much that first year. That's what we had. 22. Actually, that was 22. This is 22, I think, right here. He brought in. What's 22? No, what the hell's my 22 at? I'm confused. No, that was 22 I just gave you. I didn't give you 21. I'm sorry. That was 22. 21, he brought in Brandon Copeland, Jacob Tui, Marion, or whatever his name was. Eric Harris, he signed 2 years back. But Mingo, who didn't see the field, but they had Fabian Monroe. That's 21. I'm sorry. So all those guys started on defense. A lot of defense guys. Nobody who's offense. All right, 23. This is another year. He brought in, that's where he re-signed Caleb. Let's see who else is important here. Heineken, that's another story. Jesse Bates came in 23. Starter. David Animata, starter. Matt Holland. Mike Hughes, another starter.
What about Ellis?
That's probably the thing. He brought in Cornell Armstrong, who was a starter. David, Tay Davis, he didn't play much, but he was on the team. And Bradley Pinion, Keith Smith, yeah. Oh, yeah, Caden Ellis, he was there, yeah. He started also. And Lorenzo re-signed also. So all those guys he's bringing in all these defensive people that are very startable. Who's gonna play?
Plug and play.
Right? So that's a problem. Now look at last year. They filled the streets with offense. You got Darnell. You had Charlie Warner, Ray. all those guys were starters. And he brought in Kirk Cousins. So that's no story.
Yeah.
Who else they brought in? Nate Lambert re-signed. They brought in Ryan Newsom, who was a backup, which is semi-starter.
Oh, they re-signed Nate Lambert?
No, this is last year, man. This.
Oh, my bad.
You gotta follow him, man.
My
You gotta
bad,
follow.
my bad. I had stepped away for a minute. My bad.
And they got Street in, and Hodges re-signed again. So we're bringing people in here that, especially on this defensive side, more defense than we see offense. Right now, we have brought in a lot of defensive people.
Exactly.
What's that to say? He won't go offense again.
He gonna go offense. I'm trying to tell you, we're gonna have another broad receiver.
That if you really want to be true, he's been balanced since he's been here.
He's been up. No,
he got both sides. He hit both sides every time. He hit both sides.
He hit both sides, but the position that we are needing, look at the position that we're needing. He's filling them out right now in free agency.
He always do that. He did that last year too.
And what did he draft after that?
A wide receiver. I mean, an offensive
The
player.
best available player on his board.
I'm telling you.
And that's what I'm saying.
We're gonna have Golden Tate up here again.
Oh shit. He met some people white. Henry got a young wife. You don't want Golden Tate on this team.
He gonna be Mr. Steal Your Girl season.
I'm telling you, we're gonna get a wide receiver, man. We're gonna get a wide receiver.
We get a wide receiver, boy, they're gonna burn that city down. You think
It's
Sherman
just
Marshall
You know what I'm saying? The people he bring in, coach, they contribute if they can stay healthy. Even Jeff Okuda, when he brought him in, he was playing good ball. Then he got hurt.
Yeah, that was
he was playing, coach.
Making though.
He was playing.
Listen, Frank Monroe played. Shit, tell me he was good.
Look, Monroe played. Well, that was Dan P. Monroe played good with Dan P. Coach. He just couldn't stay healthy.
That motherfucker
couldn't stay healthy, man.
He had 24 pass interference that year. Every time the ball there, had the pass interference. Just looked at him wrong. You know he was pass interference. But no, man. They pick a boy. I don't know. But I think Terry, he may go defense, but for some strange reason I still see offense. I don't know why. We've been on defense for the last 3 years.
That's what he's been slapping us in the face with, coach. That's why your defense coming up. That's what coming up. Your defense. Your guard is up, coach. Your guard up.
I'm getting ready for it. How's that? I think I'm just getting ready for it. I don't know what the hell this dude's gonna do, man.
Yeah, because we don't know what this dude gonna do. I give him that. He been playing good chess because we don't know what he doing.
You call that chess to fuck your head up.
He showed a good 5 moves ahead.
He's somewhere, bro. But hey, whatever he picked, man, I guess you gotta roll with shit.
Yeah, we ain't got no choice. We can't take over the team. We got to just roll with the punches, right?
Back to New Orleans.
All right, like I said, like if you look at what he done picked up, only what position he hasn't filled yet on defense?
Safety.
So that would be
Jesse Bates.
No, we have 2 safeties, bro.
Oh, y'all talking about this year? You talking about this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a hole at the second safety. Yeah.
So I think that's the other option. The best safety on the board.
Now, I got a question. What is Malachi gone?
If he gone, then we're going to the next best thing. We're going to the D line.
We're going to the offensive side for sure.
It ain't even no good wide receivers at the top right now.
You don't have to get a wide receiver. You can get that lineman.
You can get an O-line.
Out of Oregon.
You ain't getting an O-line at first.
Shit.
We'll need that but a center. We need a center. And we need a Jake Matthew replacement. We need one of him.
You need one in the first round. You don't need no 30, 15 round left tackle.
First round, he ain't gonna be able to contribute, Cole. He's just gonna be sitting on the bench.
That's perfect. Learn from something I've been doing for 13 years. Hell yeah, sit him on the bench.
How many times we seen somebody from the first round go sit on the bench, Cole, out of the linemen? I ain't never seen that yet. I ain't seen that yet.
It happens.
I ain't seen it yet, Coach.
I got to ask a question. When the last time you seen a top-rated quarterback on the bench? Besides,
I seen
Green
that.
Bay?
I seen that before. I seen that before.
Green Bay. Where?
Huh?
Where? Green Bay.
Kansas City. Set their quarterback.
But you had a starter there. Of course they won't sit him there.
That's what I'm saying. So I seen it happen before. You ain't never seen no offensive lineman get drafted in the first round and sit on the bench.
Was Kirk Carter a true starter? I guess he was. Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
At least we thought he was anyway.
Hey,
the first 9 games he looked like.
Didn't Lamar Jackson sit for some games?
He sat for.
Yeah, he sat.
He couldn't read though. They had to learn. They had to get phonics book. He had to get the hooked on phonics books out first. I throw to that left. I throw to the right. No, just bad, y'all.
Why you make him sound like Lauren Taylor?
I made $1 million.
Oh man. All right. Man, y'all get y'all questions in, man. We finna start getting ready to wrap this thing.
My bad.
You need hooked on phonics.
That's what I need some phonics books.
Hooked on phonics for quarterbacks.
That's it. I can read and write. I know my ABGs. Well, it's C, man. I'm so
y'all get your questions in, man. I'll scroll up the list to see who done asked what. Mucho said, "What about Jeffo? What about Jeffo? Oh, yo, hey, man. Honestly, hold on, Will. Why you in here twice?
I don't know what's going on. It kicked me out, though. I don't know what the word going on.
He's magic.
Sabotaging the stream.
That boy magic. He's magic.
Like magic.
Call me Mr. Magic.
I honestly, man, felt like Jeff Okuda and AJ could have been that 1-2 punch at corner.
Okuda didn't want to be here, guys. Y'all remember we traded? He didn't want to be here.
Okuda wanted to chase that bag.
I think he wanted to be here initially when they first brought him in, but much like a lot of the staff, the personnel, he didn't like the staff. I really believe that.
That's cool. Yeah. But again, Archie Smith made people mad a little bit. Okay.
Oh, he said we talking about what that was it? He said we talking about that first pick. Well, I seen it.
I'm doing the show this weekend. It's gonna be based on that. Pick these picks.
That first pick.
The number 15th pick overall for all teams of the last 20 years. I'm gonna see who was in those picks.
The Tennessee Titans, man, they
control the books.
they really do, man. It's kind of interesting how much power that the Titans got right now with that first pick.
Everything.
Because
they can mess up the whole draft they want to.
Exactly. Because do we really think that they really ready to move on from Will Levis? Because if not,
that's that $1 million question right there.
Yeah, are they really ready to move? Of course, they're not gonna say. And Will Levis is still young enough to be manipulated.
Who's
He's
the
still
coach
young
there?
enough to be manipulated.
Who's the coach there?
Oh, that's that's the stash.
Gardner Minshew?
Yeah.
No, Gardner Minshew just signed. He's backing up somewhere. He just signed somewhere with a good quarterback on. He's just signed with Kansas City.
Where
Nick Foles? Brian Callahan. That's Brian Callahan.
Okay. Oh, that's Callahan's son. Yeah, Callahan's son. Yeah. All this money.
I want so bad to now see The scenario I gave everybody on Lady Birds of AFN. If anybody watched that show, go back and watch it. But I'm gonna tell you the scenario I gave for what I feel like the best case scenario. The best case scenario would be for the Falcons in the draft. Everybody want now follow me here now. Everybody wants
Here
more
we go.
picks.
Here we go.
Everybody wants more picks, but everybody wants to move back to get those picks. And I get it. That's the most logical way you're going to get more picks outside of trading away an asset on the team, somebody like Tyler Algier. But that's the most logical way, right? Well, if we have all these assets on this offense, and everybody agrees with it. No, now I haven't heard even the haters say that we don't have an abundance of assets on offense. So if we so top heavy, if we really want to level that thing out, we got to be okay with giving up some of those assets. Now, one of those assets, it could be a blessing in disguise that he the most expensive backup quarterback. Because there is a Tennessee Titans team who is being very close to the vest on what they want to do at that number one pick. We don't know if they're ready to move on from Will Levis. We don't know if they thinking about putting a dynamic athlete alongside him in Travis Hunter. We don't know if they feel like they just need to fortify the defense and get somebody like Abdul Carter or Will Johnson. We don't know. So the shopping begins, right? Let's shop it. Hold on. Mama. Baby, daddy talking. Don't make all that noise while I'm talking now. Don't be rude now. Okay, that is not daddy. That is not me. Now be quiet. My bad. But we don't know what they want to do. It's shopping time. I wish I was a fly on the wall for those conversations that Terry Fontenot is having with the rest of the league. Because I'm sure in business, no offer is off the table. Tennessee probably done had all kind of goddamn inquiries about that number one pick. And I'm willing to bet the Falcons has been one of those inquiring about it. Because you would be stupid not to, especially when you know you got all these assets on offense. Kyle Pitts, Tyler Algier, Darnell Mooney. These guys did enough to be able to package some future picks with them and possibly get that number one pick. I believe you still got a dynamic offense without Kyle Pitts on it. But I'm not trading Kyle Pitts to Tennessee. I'm trading Kirk Cousins. 2 second rounders, 2 future second rounders, and a future first rounder.
Just for Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins, a 2026 second, or 2027 first and second for the number one pick.
How his contract look? How his contract look?
Who was that? Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins.
We say 27 million. 27 million. Well, it's a little less than it's what 26.9, 26.8, something like that.
Okay. So you gotta include that into the mix too.
But we ain't but if Tennessee take it, they responsible for it.
That's what I'm saying. They gotta pick that up. So you gotta include that into the trade because they're gonna be like, hey, we gotta take his contract too. So they might want more compensation because they're taking his contract too.
But that's what this how I explained it a couple nights ago on Lady Birds of AFN. If you still building towards the future because you got a 2027 first, extra first and extra second, and you got an extra second in 2026. So it balances itself out because really all of the money that he's scheduled to get is in the first 2 years of that contract. Most of it is in the first 2 years of that contract. So by 2027, they already ready to start cleaning house anyway. So they get a damn good deal out of that. And we get the first pick. And guess what? We still got 15. And I didn't stop there, did it though, Coach?
No, you kept going. He kept going.
You got your dynamic, you got all these assets on offense. You just in the scenario I just gave, you just got one that don't hurt your team at all because he's a backup, he's your backup quarterback. You go get a backup quarterback that's serviceable and a whole lot cheaper. Well, I think you're still a damn good offense without Kyle Pitts. I know a team that wants Kyle Pitts. The Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, look now, Blakberry. We forgot who the clear out man. Kyle Pitts is the clear out man. Now you're going to need another clear out man. Who you going to replace him with?
The only thing bad about that, about what you just said now, what's called just signed a tight end.
Yeah,
he ain't Kyle Pitts.
Kansas City just signed a tight end, yeah.
Besides Kelsey, yeah. So, yeah. But he ain't Kyle Pitts, though.
Oh, I'm so glad you said it because if you watched on Lady Birds of LFN, in this mock draft, I gave up a Kyle Pitts. One of our seven, what was it? No, it was Kyle Pitts and one of our seventh rounders. And we got Travis Kelce in the Kansas City Chiefs 31st.
I remember that.
They wanted, they took it. And when you go watch now, I haven't watched. I'm not gonna lie. I've been keeping track of the Tennessee Tribune things, but I ain't really been watching Kansas City coverage like that. As a matter of fact, somebody need to. If anybody got some links to some Kansas City coverage, please send it to me because they do kind of keep or make it hard to watch their stuff. But now you got your first round, you got your number 1 pick, a number 15 pick, and a 31st pick, and you still got your second round pick in 2025 and one of your sevens. I got you more picks. And not only did you get more picks, but if you really want defense, hell, you could go all defense in the first and still go offense in the second and get somebody to take the top off. Jalen Noel. 92% deep threat rating. But he still didn't run as fast as Darnell Mooney, by the way.
He ain't gonna let y'all forget that either, though. Let y'all know that. He ain't gonna forget that.
just in case y'all didn't know that. He still didn't run fast as Darnell.
In your scenario, now I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Okay.
With that first pick, who you picking up? If that was the
Abdul Carter.
You go Abdul Carter? Oh.
That man hurt right now. Why you gonna grab him? Why you gonna wait take a chance on him like that? He already hurt.
I did not know that. Is he hurt?
Yeah, he has. That's why.
You talking about the Penn State defense?
Yeah. He got a bad wheel right now. He got a bad wheel.
Got a bad wheel, huh?
Yeah. Same thing. What's going on? He had a bad wheel. He had a bad wheel too.
Who that?
Your boy who played with Dallas. He had a bad wheel to do the combine too, though.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
That
boy young.
Yeah,
that boy young. They heal fast. I still get them. They heal fast.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't in no position to take a chance like that, Blakberry.
What chance?
We already got a lot of injuries to deal with now. We got a lot of injuries to deal with right now on our own team. To take a chance on another injured dude.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait. What risk we taking?
Drafting an injured player in the first round. That's a risk.
They all got something wrong with them. All of them. All of them got something wrong with them.
Blakberry.
Some of them are special.
How you think that's gonna go with the fan base? We draft an injured player that can't do nothing for the team right now.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Huh?
No, what you mean? He gonna be able to play. He ain't.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
Let me look at that injury. You made it sound like this boy got the.
He got a leg injury. He got a leg injury, dog.
What that don't mean it's a season threatening injury. Let me look at it.
It ain't. No, he ain't dead.
And we'll make this injury sound like it. Like it's boy.
It's a bad injury. Somebody said it don't look like he gonna need surgery, but he gonna go the long way. If he going through recovery, it gonna take a minute though.
And he said he ain't undergoing surgery. He young, man. He gonna put that thing on some ice. Eat his vegetables, he gonna be good. That boy gonna be good. He young. He 21 years old.
He got some black seed oil.
Yeah, he got that black seed oil. Yeah, and that tomato soup.
That tomato soup too.
Yeah. Nah, man. Abdul Carter too much of a game changer, man. He changes the game.
Yeah,
so who you pushing back though? You got Trice. So who's not gonna start now? Who you gonna push back?
Trice is not Abdul Carter, bro.
When I be trying to look.
Not even close. Not even close, bro.
That means no more.
Trice supposed to have been a game changer when we picked him up. He was heavily talked about. So now you're trying to push him to the back, right?
Ain't Abdul Carter.
How we know that? We didn't see Trice yet, bro.
I like Trice. I do like Trice.
I like Trice too, but he ain't Abdul Carter, bro. Not even close, bro. Not even close. Prove say let's trade them all.
He don't want nobody here.
You remember we got uneducated too, who we thought were gonna be like Michael Parsons.
I ain't say that. Who said
that?
Nah,
you didn't say that, Coach, but you had some folks saying, "Oh, he was better than Michael Parsons at Penn State."
Oh no, he wasn't that.
Who?
Michael Parsons benefited from him being there though. He did.
But you know both of those boys. Now he running mate, Dennis Sutton. He's not Abdul Carter. But if you want somebody that's, I think, even better than Trice, I think Sutton is better than Trice.
I ain't gonna say that. No, I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that part of it. He's okay, but yeah, I can't agree he's better than. I don't see that part that way. He's good though, but
he I think he better, but that's just my opinion.
That's another small dude.
Dennis Sutton ain't small.
No, I'm talking about your boy Carter. He's small. He's the little guy.
He's 6'3". He's 6'3", 240 something.
He don't weigh nothing. He got a lot. That's linebacker size, 250. That's linebacker weight. You seen how little that dude look out there.
He's gonna get the job done wherever he goes. He's gonna get drafted. He's gonna get drafted.
The dude is tenacious, bro. But Dre Murphy say, Blakberry, why in the bloody hell would you take away weapons from Michael Penix? You might take away a weapon, but you gonna put a weapon in place of it. Everybody,
who you gonna put there?
You gonna put a weapon in place.
Who you gonna replace him with?
I said I like if Jalen Noel is there in the second, I take him. What's the boy that ran the where my book at? I ain't got my book up here. What's the boy Maxwell? Well, Maxwell gonna be gone. But I don't think offense gonna go in the first like everybody think it is. I think a lot of offensive guys gonna fall to the late first, early second. Yeah, because the defensive side of the ball so heavy, but a lot of these guys on the defense side of the ball just stand out too much. Like some of these edge guys, like Landon Jackson, I think he ain't that his name? Landon Jackson, yeah. I think he done moved up on a lot of people.
Yeah. He's a decent player, man. He's actually a decent player. Landon Jackson,
but he ain't no edge though. He a defense. He gonna be in a 4-3 defense. He ain't gonna be in no 3-4 defense. He ain't got the versatility to be out there on the outside trying to cover folks, and they don't need to fuck around and have him being an early Judon. They don't need to do that. Anyway, man, y'all probably asked questions, but we got tied up in talking this shit. So I said, Blakberry, did you just use Matt from We Talk Hall words, sir? I did, yo. That Matt favorite word, bro. If anybody get a chance, man, go catch We Talk Hawks TV, man, on YouTube, man, with Damon and his panel, man. Those dudes, not only are they knowledgeable about the game of basketball, but they know how to carry the conversation with relevant details and topics about the Hawks, about the game of basketball and what's going on in the NBA. A lot of them know that, all of them know they shit, man. And but yeah, just that Matt over there, a young cat, probably about 24, 25. He probably a little older than that, but he's a young cat, but he highly intelligent, but he one of them dudes. Sometimes he's so damn smart, he make himself sound dumb sometimes.
He get excited.
Yeah, but hey man, him and Damon and all them guys over there, they do a good damn job, man. Go check out We Talk Hawks TV. And he said he got a foot injury. They said Carter ain't gonna have no surgery. Nah, he ain't gonna have no surgery. What's up with the Georgia Texas boy?
It says it's gonna heal on its own, so
yeah. I mean, yeah, man, he young, man. As long as he eating right and rehabbing it right, he'll be good to go. Let me see. Prue say, let's cut and trade them all, Drake, all of them. All right, Prue. All right. We'll just say, why couldn't we have both? Who you talking about? We need a bit more on that line. Well, it's funny you say that because that 31st pick, I was getting your boy out of Oregon. Out of my scenario I gave y'all with trading up to get the number 1 pick. What his name is? Damn.
The trade Cal for
Kelsey. Y'all know I'm terrible with names.
For who now? A tackle, defensive tackle?
Derek Harmon.
Oh, the big guy.
Yeah, out of Oregon. That's who I'm getting with that 31st pick. And with that 15th pick, I mean, if Jardé Barron still there, he's a good one. Will Johnson will probably be gone, but if he there, I still get him even with signing to Mike Hughes, because in actuality, we might be bringing Mike Hughes back on a 2-year. Because what was a 2-year deal?
3-year deal. 3-year deal, actually.
It was 3 years.
I think it's 3 years.
We might be bringing him back on a 3-year, but if we being real about it, Mike Hughes probably ain't gonna do all them 3 years, y'all.
He's guaranteed how much I think what they guaranteed. Oh, the 2 years. It's something he's guaranteed like half of that, I think.
But if you get a guy, if you able to get a Will Johnson or a Jardé Barron, those are your future corners in this defense. Because if you don't give AJ another extension, you got your Will Johnson or a Jardé Barron already on the team, already getting that tutelage from an AJ and a Mike Hughes. Having somebody like Jerry Gray to mold them into being the kind of corner he need to be in this league to be a shutdown corner. So I think you still could go corner in the first, even with signing Mike Hughes. It's still possible, especially if you get yourself a extra pick in the first.
Maybe some crime going on.
Who the hell said AK was better than Mike? Oh, I don't know who said that.
But you know what?
You had some folks when we was drafting that dude. You had some folks saying that he was a better defensive end on the Penn State at the time. That's what they were saying.
Parsons benefit from Advocated being there because Advocated was bringing hell. He was bringing hell when he was at Penn State. Though he only played there one year. He came from another school before he got there though.
Yeah, he was a transfer.
It's a good question. How y'all feel about LeBron walking up on Stephen A?
That's antics. That's all it was, bro. He knew if Stephen A couldn't do that to him and everything.
I think that shit was real.
It's real.
Bro,
it was real.
It was real emotions, yes. But y'all know y'all can't do nothing at the NBA game. When you seen the NBA player get the fight? Last time you seen the NBA player get the fight? Especially not LeBron. Not LeBron ain't fighting nobody flop master.
This is what was said though. Stephen A. Smith told he said you got something to say to me. Walker to be at the game. LeBron did, but now Stephen A. is playing that victim now. You brought it to yourself.
Stephen A. an asshole too. So both of them some chicken noodle soups. So ain't no.
See, Stephen A. know he can hide behind that. He can hide behind that camera and that mic.
Exactly.
He know he can hide behind the media, the press. He know he can hide behind that. But I think Stephen A. would handle himself? Yes. Do I think he need to do that against LeBron? You need to, because you need to show that you ain't no punk ass nigga. But
you must have seen Stephen A. with the boxing gloves on. He can't fight, though. He can't do no fight.
For his age, though, Stephen A. pretty limber for his age. He pretty limber.
Run like him.
But hey, that's LeBron. What all that? That's LeBron. What all that animosity was when that Detroit player tried to come get him. LeBron was running his ass off trying to get the fuck on. What all that animosity was when that Detroit player came missing? It took about 20 niggas to stop that dude from coming.
Hey, but thing is though, man, I think he is right when he say it was a weak move by LeBron because you did it at a time when ain't nothing finna pop off.
Man,
ain't nothing finna pop off.
LeBron did it to himself. He pulled rank, bro. You know your son ain't good enough to be in no goddamn NBA right now. He took up a spot for another star that could have been out there playing.
You know what, man? I don't really. For me, I don't care. I don't care. Like if this man used his status to get his son in the NBA to play with him,
that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's why, of course, we thinking about our children, yes, coach. But I'm saying, as a fan, coach, as a fan, that's why we think sports is red now. This man got that. He ain't worth being in no NBA right now. We know that. Now he can play ball. He can play ball because he go to G League. He be balling, but he ain't ready for no NBA right now. He's not ready for that.
There's a lot of kids that ain't ready for NBA. They still in the league.
Exactly, and they ain't. They in the G League. That's where they at.
Yeah, man. I think it was a weak move by LeBron, but I also think Stephen A. ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. But
LeBron don't get no cool points on that, bro. Everybody knows Stephen A. a little wimp. You don't get no cool points on that.
Nah, you don't get no cool points. I don't think he a wimp. It's just he a lot older and a lot smaller.
Stephen A. a lot older, bro,
and a lot smaller, bro.
Go look at that. Go look at that thing when he's trying to learn how to box, boy. Oh my god, bro.
But do you know how old Stephen A. is? Stephen A. almost 6 years old.
Go look at that video when that man trying to learn how to box, boy. You tell me what the punches gonna get.
And he was playing air hockey.
Man, y'all leave Steve there alone, man.
You're right about that. That's what I'm saying. Blackberry. It ain't no cool point for beating up an old man. Ain't no cool part, but that,
almost 60 years old.
nah, that's his job. His job is to talk about. Now, Stephen A. been fair when he talk about folks. He don't care who he talk about. He don't care who he talk about, folks.
Like
He'll talk about Shaq. He'll talk about Shaq. He don't care.
But he won't tell Shaq to come get in his face with him.
See, I ain't see that part. I ain't see that part about
That's the problem. He said, if anybody got something to say to him, say it to my face. I'm at an NBA game. Tell LeBron, say it to his face.
Well, that justified then. If he told him to do that, he walked up on you there. Hey, you know what I mean?
Jordan was so competitive, he wouldn't even he would try to destroy his son to make his son realize I'm too much better than you for you to play with me.
Exactly.
That's how competitive Jordan was. You don't deserve to play with me.
Now, but the next one can play in the league. That boy, he's dangerous. His other son,
yes,
that boy, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's just like with the ball. It was just like with the Ball brothers. Everybody knew LaMelo was a better baller than Lorenzo Ball.
Whatever.
Everybody knew that.
Alonzo. What?
Alonzo Ball, yeah.
Y'all know we keep having these GOAT conversations with LeBron and Jordan. Think about it. If Jordan played as many years as LeBron, he'd been killed that 50,000 points. What?
If he didn't take those years off from gambling, yeah, he would have covered.
We forgot that man came. He retired twice and came back. He played baseball, dog.
Well,
Look, you ain't never seen.
What'd you say, Will? He played what?
He played baseball. He never say he was good at it.
He played. Team.
He actually played, Cole. He actually playing. They had that boy playing.
Okay. He was on the field. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, he was sorry as a motherfucker, but he was up there. Hold up. So his defense, he was sorry at the beginning. He got better as he played longer, though. He actually had averaged a 250 batting average. 258. 258.
No, that was his on base percentage.
No, he had a better average of 258.
That's over there, though. Yeah, okay, yeah. Out of four hits, you only hit.
We're gonna fact check that one another night. But we're gonna answer that last question and we're gonna wrap it up. Vince Moe asks, he said, do you think with TKO starting a new boxing promotion with Dana White, will we get the fights we want to see going forward?
Yeah, maybe that. Hey, but go ahead, Cole. I'll let you go first. Go ahead.
This is my thing right here. Because of the monopoly that the boxing association, they have so much pool in all these different big cities like New York, Vegas, and stuff. They got to fight overseas. They won't give to them. They won't.
All they need is TV contract. That's where they make their money from, Coach TV.
But
all they need is folks to tune in. That's it.
But hold on, you can make it on TV, but they won't be an American doing it.
It don't matter long as the promotion good on it.
Yeah,
what I think this gonna do.
It's like the golf thing.
That's what I was just about to say, Coach. They gonna make boxing get his head out of his hand because you remember how they did with golf. The Moravians started to make their own league in that golf.
That's what they did.
They started taking up all the good players. The golf started to get their head out of their head in. They started paying these players. We need to start putting the best fights out there. Don't nobody want to see these bullshit ass fights, man.
Well, nobody's boxing like they used to no more, though. That's the thing.
They all chasing the check. Right. Mike Tyson used to fight 4 times in a goddamn year, 4 to 5 times a year. These dudes having 1 fight a year.
Yeah, you might get fights that you're more interested in, but at the end of the day, man, it's up to the fighter too, man. Some of these fighters be running.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to fight him.
These generation of fighters just ain't.
That's why I respect Floyd. He ain't duck no fight. That boy fight anybody. If the money right, he fight anybody.
I don't know now. You can argue. He did the he tried to play a little game with Pacquiao.
Pacquiao didn't want to fight him at that time.
He knew that man wasn't gonna take.
Pacquiao didn't want to fight him at that time, bro. And they said Pacquiao was holding out on the contract because he wanted 50%. He wanted 50% of the pool, though. You know, He couldn't get that. And
But
Mayweather
he
was
earned it
the
though.
most.
But he earned it though at that time.
Mayweather was the most poor right there.
No,
Mayweather
they
was the
both
poor.
were putting the same though. Because think about it. Yeah, Pacquiao was known. Well, Florida is
But
too.
Pacquiao, my dude, though. I love Pacquiao. Pacquiao, my dude.
He had a
boy.
big following though. He had big following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That buck, that left hand,
he the prime
that left hand
minister
strong with that
of the
boy.
country.
That left
He the
hand strong
president
with
of
that boy
country
like
or
that.
something like that. Anyway, man, appreciate everybody coming through, man. We're gonna go ahead and give and close this thing out. Coach, get to him, Coach. What you got going on this weekend?
Saturday for sure. Maybe tomorrow. I ain't decided yet because ain't anything going on. The Falcons they did that, so probably won't be anything tomorrow. But Friday, I was talking Saturday. We're gonna talk about the number 15th pick. We're gonna go deep into it. So that's what we're gonna do. So, yeah, 5 minute coach
with that,
and everything. So.
You got that one question about the Tank Davis fight. I think he was surprised by that young cat. That young cat came to fight. And he was surprised by that. That boy was getting some clean shots. He was getting some clean shots on Davis.
They say Tank Davis. They say he didn't prepare for that fight the way he usually do.
No, he didn't take it serious. He didn't take it serious.
Yeah.
You can
He
tell.
did the same thing Tyson did against Buster Douglas.
Don King ain't had nothing to do with this.
And they cheated that young boy out there. He supposed to won that fight. Right. That was a knockdown. That bullshit was a knockdown when Tank went down to his knee. About grease in his eye. That was a knockdown. Man.
He didn't hit him though. He didn't touch him.
He didn't hit him, but he went down. That's a point.
Yes,
that's a knockdown, bro.
Yeah. That is true. However, he didn't touch him. His braid hit him in the eye. He could have hit him in the eye. Super fly hair. Stop.
All right, you can catch Coach Unchained right there at the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and get it to him, Big Will, while my child goes off.
Hey, y'all already know, man. Follow me at Will the Georgia Reaper on everything, man. Catch me Wednesday nights on everything Atlanta Sports at 7:05. And y'all know it. Hey, man. Whatever AFN got going on, if I got time, y'all know I'm pulling up through there.
Yes, sir, Bob. Y'all make sure y'all tune in again next week. Same time, same place. For the Rex Pit on the home team with Blakberry. That's Blakberry, no C, just a K. I've been tinkering with some playlists, putting some playlists together. I learned how to use this AI tool, man, and I must say I done got kind of addicted.
You got addicted to AI.
I done got addicted to AI, man, and I'm learning how to put these commands in for the content, for the productions to come out exactly how I'm envisioning it, and it's pretty damn cool. So some of what y'all done heard leading up to the opening of the show is 98% AI. The 2% is really me inputting the commands. Everything else AI.
I don't know you none of that AI shit. I'm like an old soul for real. I'm an old soul for real.
Bro, everything from the instrumentals to the vocals, all of it AI.
AI, you know, the AI write your book. The AI can write your book. Just tell them what you want the book to be about. And give them a little keyword, they'll write your whole book.
You can record your album.
I do all my what's called my opening stuff. I ain't messed with the music stuff yet.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man. So this new this whole thing, man. AI. Working on the anthem is AI. It's all AI. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all tune in, man, throughout the week for when I drop content. And we gonna get this thing cracking this week, same time, same place, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Appreciate your coach, appreciate your big Will, the Lotness for coming through. Everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. Remember, if you still got your mamas, go give them a hug and a kiss. apologize, say all your goodwills, all that good stuff. We need mamas. So go make sure you do that, man. Don't take nothing for granted out here. All praise to the Most High. Catch y'all on the flip side, home team.
Night ride on the trail.